Canada's economy lost nearly $13 billion due to a labour shortage, and there has been no straightforward solution found to this problem till now. And to make things worse, these labour shortages will reportedly result in significant economic losses for Canada in the coming years. So, is Canada's looming labour shortage truly an issue? And why is it bad for the Canadian economy for now and for the future? So let's discuss the reasons behind the labour shortage, its consequences, and the measures that the Canadian government is taking to address the issue.
Hundreds of thousands of jobs went unfilled this year as the unemployment rate flirted with record lows before settling in just north of 5%.
But one, we have very weak productivity, and that really, we've basically been growing on labor. So we need, better incentives to invest in capital and invest more in people as well.
Canada looks to international students to help with the labor shortage. Previously limited by law to 20 hours a week, international students will soon be able to work as many hours as they think they can handle.
Canada, a country known for its stunning natural beauty, vibrant culture, and prosperous economy. The nation has long enjoyed a strong economy, driven in part by a robust and reliable workforce. For years, businesses and industries across the country were able to draw on a steady supply of skilled workers, fueling growth and innovation in a wide range of sectors. However, in recent years, the availability of labor has become a growing concern. While there was once a time when qualified workers were plentiful, the situation has changed, posing challenges for both employers as well as the economy as a whole. And the issue is significant and severe enough to make one wonder what can be done. Take a look at these stats. Due to workers quitting the labour market, the economy lost 43,000 jobs in June 2022 and another 30,000 jobs in July 2022. As of March 18, 2022, job market listings on the hiring website Indeed had increased by 69% compared to February 2020. In fact, according to one report, in as little as a decade, there will be one retiree for every 2 workers in Canada. Alarming numbers, right? And as a matter of fact, we've never seen labour force statistics like this in the history of Canada. The labour market is at its tightest point ever at this time. Now, if we talk about the causes of the labour shortage in Canada, one of the primary reasons is the ageing population. As the older generation retires, there are fewer people to fill the vacant positions. Canada's population is aging, and its birth rate is declining for a variety of social and economic reasons. The baby boomer generation is rapidly retiring, and there are not enough workers who were born in Canada to replace them. This trend is expected to continue as long as the birth rate declines. Not only does that take people out of the workforce as they retire, but it adds extra pressure to health and care facilities as senior citizens tend to need more assisted living. Another reason is the pandemic, which has caused a significant decrease in immigration, resulting in fewer people coming to Canada to work. According to a study, for 2 years in a row, more than 80% of manufacturers said they are facing labour and skills shortages. Additionally, many Canadians who lost their jobs during the pandemic have chosen to change careers or not return to work, leading to a shortage of workers in specific industries. And this labour shortage has significant consequences for the Canadian economy, both in the short term and long term. In the short term, there is now more competition for jobs, resulting in higher wages, which could lead to inflation. Moreover, companies may not be able to fulfill their orders due to a shortage of workers, which could impact their reputation and future businesses. Over 40% of Canadian business owners are already having trouble hiring the people they require, and there's no relief in sight for at least a decade. Moreover, these shortages are hitting the hardest in skilled production jobs such as welders, machinists, and industrial mechanics, while in the longer run, the Canadian economy could become less competitive globally if there is a shortage of skilled workers. Additionally, if businesses cannot fulfill their orders, they may choose to move their operations to other countries, resulting in significant job losses and economic downturns. And it's not as if the government isn't taking any action to address the problem. The Canadian government has put up a number of initiatives to deal with the labour shortage problem. One of the measures is to increase immigration targets to bring in more skilled workers. the government has also launched initiatives to help job seekers get the instruction and assistance they need to develop the skills needed to fill open positions. Additionally, the government has implemented programs to encourage older Canadians to stay in the workforce have also been implemented. But are these measures enough? Well, although these measures taken by the Canadian government are steps in the right direction, many experts believe that more needs to be done to address the labour shortage issue. For instance, some experts contend that the government needs to encourage companies to engage in upskilling their current staff through training and development initiatives. Additionally, some experts recommend that the government should streamline the immigration process to bring in more skilled workers quickly. And there is also a rising concern over a new immigration strategy, which states that Canada will give qualified workers and those with experience in particular areas priority. Many people are suspicious of the government's new plan, calling it discriminatory and unfair. Critics argue that the government should be more inclusive and not prioritize one group of immigrants over another. So, what Canada needs now is a plan that maximizes the working potential of Canadians, whether they're newcomers or born here, offering them the opportunity to train to advance their careers as a first course of action. And the way to make an economy and a labour force resilient is from the bottom up. It's time to end the trickle-down approach. What are your thoughts on this? Share them in the comments section below. We'll be happy to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button and keep visiting our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.